morning, everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope that your day is off to a fantastic start. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Carrington. Not your first time here, hi, welcome back. If you enjoy any and all things makeup related, definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so you can join this dumpster fire of a family. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can get more of this dumpster fire there. And let's go ahead and let's dive on in. So I have showcased Blend Bunny on my channel many a times before. I have used the Dollhouse palette using some of their new brushes, which are phenomenal. I have used the Surge palette, and now I'm wanting to feature the Blends palette. So this is an all matte rainbow palette. You literally have almost anything that you could ask for in this palette. So I want to create a look with this. However, for my lid, I do like something that has a little bit more of a shimmer to it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put one of these Super Shocks on my lid when the time comes. Try to pick one of those out. But I am so excited to be dipping into this palette. I'm wearing kind of like a leopard shirt and it says pumpkin everything because we literally just passed the 6-month, halfway mark, 6-month birthday of Halloween. So definitely, totally. And you have like all year that you need to plan for Halloween. Like Halloween should be supported year round. So I think I'm going to focus right here on this quad to make a really cute eyeshadow look, something warm and red, which I haven't really done a lot of on my channel. So I figured we would branch out. So if you guys are excited to see what I think of this palette, how good the quality is, then definitely keep on watching. So first up for this palette, we're going to start off with the shade right here called Enigma, which is just like a really nice orange, kind of like a Cheeto dust kind of shade. And I'm honestly going to start applying this everywhere. Just going to start lightly, just kind of start stamping this on. Because this is going to be both our transition as well as, I'm not sure if those Super Shock shadows have a lot of pigment to them, but if not, then at least we have a base for them to show up on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start work on building this and packing this on. It's definitely very light compared to like how it looks in the pan. Does anybody else have cats? I need to know, because I have a cat. I have a Maine Coon cat, and I'm pretty sure she wants to murder me. Like, if we're gonna be like honest, when I leave in the morning, she's still laying on like her edge of the bed, and then when I come home, she is also still like laying in that spot, and I come in and go and put like my stuff away, and she literally just like sets up and then just looks at me like, I don't know, like I've ruined her whole life, like I've ruined her whole day. Like she can't believe that like I am like here, like I shouldn't even be here. And I am just like, I don't know why you're trying to murder me. You've got food and you've got water, so I don't understand why you're trying to plot my demise. But she is. I'm pretty sure she's trying to like literally just like plot my demise. So, is anybody else's cat like that? Okay, you know what? Based on like on video, it looks like this orange like isn't very like as bright or as intense. I am here to tell you, after just looking in the mirror, it is definitely very bright and very intense. So we're good. Okay, next up, I'm going to take the shade. Okay, so this one was Barley. I think I said Enigma. But we're going to go into this shade now, which is Enigma. And we are just going to focus that like a little bit lower down, but still slightly above the crease, because I'm going to warm that, like use another shade, kind of going all over the place with these shades. And this one I'm not going to really bring down on the lid. Just focus on like, just like bringing this up to here, because then I'm going to take that brush that had like that light orange and just kind of work it above so you can kind of see both. Which on camera it might look like you can't see both, but in person you can, for sure. So super pigmented. Blend Bunnies, again, is such a good company, such a great formula that they have. They're metallic, which there aren't any in this palette, but I will link down below some of like the videos where I'm like using this palette. They're just like incredible. Like, they just are. I don't know what else there is to say about it. They're just super incredible, really creamy, pigmented. So next up, I think I'm going to take the shade right here called Self Love, which is a little bit of a red. I'm not sure how this is going to come off because making a true red is like super hard, and I just want to focus that just like honestly, just like right here and a little bit on the outer corner. So I feel like it is leaning a little bit more of like a orange kind of a shift, but it is a really beautiful red. Reds are just super like hard to formulate, like true reds. So just like working that just like right in here. And then based on the brush that I'm using, it's a little bit more fluffy. So I am, you know, it is kind of going up a little bit, but it's not going as high as the other two shades. And then just working that on like my outer corner. So then for the outer corner, we're going to go into this shade right here, which is called Vexed. And just like work that. Oh yeah, there we go. That adds a lot of depth and dimension right there. Beautiful. This eye look is starting to come together. I was kind of nervous because like the other shades were like super like orange, and these were like, the other ones were like super red. So I was kind of nervous how well they would all go together, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. It's going really good. Yeah. So then we're going to go into these Super Shock Shadow Trios. The first one we have is called Forever. Oh geez, I can't even. Forever Bewitching. That's a purple. That's probably a no for me. The next one is called Dost Thou Comprehend, which is kind of like a gold. So I am going to swatch this. Okay. It definitely has like some pigmentation to it. That could definitely be like really super cute for on the lids. And then the last one is called To Be Yours and Beautiful Again. And this is like a lighter, kind of like champagne sort of shade, but it has like a light peachness to it. So here are those. And honestly, I think a really cute light flush. So I think I'm going to go into this one that we just swatched. To Be Yours and Beautiful Again is the one I really want to go in with. I mean, like, yeah. That is really, really cute. Alright, so I am back so we can do the lower lash line. The rest of this makeup, I don't know which video is going to be up first, either this or the full face of makeup I forgot. So right now I'm literally just like using makeup I literally forgot about. So I don't know which is going to be up first, but let's go ahead. I'm going to take that shade Barley and I'm just going to really smoke it along. Actually, I need a bigger brush for this. I'm going to take the shade Vexed with this brush because it's really tiny and just focus that like right here. What I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take the shade Self Love, which was that red, and I am just going to run it a little bit underneath. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Perfect. And then I'm going to take Barley and Enigma together and just really start to like smoke that underneath. Just work it under. And then that shade that we just kind of have all over the lid, I'm just going to like place in the inner corner as well. And just kind of drag it a little bit. Like swoop it down like that. Alright, there we are. Okay, so I am now going to go finish off the rest of my face and then I will come back to give you guys my final thoughts. Alright, so I am back. Here is the completed and final look. What do you guys think? Do you like this like oranges type look? Don't mind like the rest of the makeup because I'm trying, I'm using products that I forgot about. And so obviously, I don't know if this really goes, but I forgot about them. But let's go ahead, let's talk about this Blend Bunny Cosmetics little palette. Well, that's kind of a big palette. First of all, the formula is great. The formula is incredible. They continue to blow me away. Honestly, all of their palettes, I'm so glad I have in my collection. I think if you're somebody that really wants like a rainbow palette where you can dip in and then, add shimmers from another palette or, like singles like I did, or just do like all matte rainbow looks, this is a great palette for that. The quality is absolutely fantastic. You have tons of shades, like a wide variety of shades within the rainbow to work with. And I think they just did a fantastic job. Again, I love this palette. I love the Surge palette. I love the Dollhouse palette. So, I would say pick up all three because I think their formula is just that incredible. But at the same time, if you guys are like, well, which one would be best for me? If you want like a little bit more of like a grunge but yet rainbow palette where you have some like neons, you do have some metallic shimmers, you have some like grungier tones, you've got some pastels, you're going to like the Surge palette. If you want something like a really good matte rainbow palette that you can dip into to create any kind of rainbow look or like a monochromatic look or whatever the case may be, and you're okay with either adding a shimmer or doing all matte, you're definitely going to love this palette. The Dollhouse palette is definitely a lot more neutral, so that may be a good option for you if you are that neutral kind of person. You have tons of transition tones. It goes from light all the way to dark, and it's got some great shimmers in there as well. So I think, honestly, all three are fantastic. This is no exception. It's just going to kind of depend on what your preference is. But overall, I would definitely recommend this. I am like absolutely in love with how this came out. I don't normally do a whole lot of like orange and red looks just because I feel like I look sick. Maybe lashes would have helped. I don't know. But yeah, I think this is fantastic. Absolutely great quality. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram so you can watch more of this dumpster fire. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye!